tell you guys about a story. What story, Hora? Be a light in the darkness. A little girl named Lila. She lived in a dark village. She wanted to bring light to her village. In a small village, nestled between soaring mountains, darkness often descended long before the sunset. The villagers, accustomed to this early night, relied on flickering lanterns to guide their way. But one winter, a fierce storm blanketed the village in an unrelenting snowfall, extinguishing all the lanterns in one swift gust of wind. Panic spread among the villagers. They huddled in their homes, fearing shadows that crept closer with each passing hour. But there was a young girl named Lila, known for her radiant smile and boundless curiosity, decided that something had to be done. Lila had always loved the stories her grandmother told about the light keeper, a mythical figure who could ignite a spark of hope in the darkest times. Inspired, she rummaged through her grandmother's attic, finding an old brass lantern buried beneath a dusty blanket. It was tarnished, but still sturdy. With determination, Lila set out into the storm, her heart pounding with excitement and fear. The cold wind whipped around her, but she pressed on, clutching the lantern tightly. As she walked, she remembered her grandmother's words.
Even a small light can cut through the darkest night.
Reaching the center of the village, she lit the lantern, its warm glow piercing through the swirling snow. The soft light flickered and danced, casting shadows that twisted and turned, but it stood resolute. One by one, the villagers peeked out from their homes, drawn by the light that cut through the storm.
Is that the light I'm seeing?
Lila smiled, waving at her neighbors. Come, gather around. Her voice rang out like a bell. Slowly, they emerged from their doorways, wrapping themselves in cloaks and scarves.
Light! What a blessing! Thank God, finally!
As they gathered, Lila stood up. She said, let's share our stories, our hopes and fears. As they exchanged words of stories, two hopes, the lantern got brighter and transforming it into a beacon of warmth and community. Laughter mixed with tears. And in that moment, they were no longer just individuals in the dark. They were a collective light illuminating the way forward together. As the storm raged outside, the village buzzed with newfound energy. They realized that even when darkness fell, they had each other to rely on. The bond they forged that night became a flame that would never extinguish, a reminder that kindness and connection could light even the deepest shadows. When morning arrived, the storm had passed, leaving a blanket of shimmering snow that sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. Lila stood at the center of the village, her lantern still glowing softly. She smiled, knowing that even when night returned, we will always find a way to be a light in the darkness. And from that day on, no matter how long the night comes, they would gather around Lila's lantern, sharing stories, laughter, and love, answering that the light they created together would never fade away. My friends, like Lila, let us give light to our surroundings.